Previously on Nikkey delves into Africa. So far, we've been to Angola, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Rwanda, Uganda, South Africa, Tanzania, Cape Verde, Liberia, and last episode was to Morocco. For Morocco, we tried out their delicious look, learned a lot about their flag and their history. We walked through the streets of the night market, and to top it all off, we rode on a camel in the Sahara Desert. Well, virtually. I can't believe we're already on our 11th episode. And can you guess what country it is? For episode 11, we are going to Burundi. Let's get to it. Let's go. This is Agatogo or Agatoke. It is a green plantain that is unripe plantain based thick soupy porridgey dish that is made in not only Burundi but actually many other countries around Burundi, like Rwanda, but we're going to be making it for Burundi today. Let's get cooking. So Burundi is a country located in East Africa. Yeah, it's a small country, not any less significant though. And its borders include Rwanda, Tanzania, the Democratic Republic of Congo, and Lake Tanganyika, even though it is a landlocked country. So when you say a country is landlocked, it doesn't necessarily mean that it won't have lakes or rivers or streams. It just means that it does not have direct access to a vast body of water, specifically the oceans or a sea that is not landlocked, but it can have lakes, streams, rivers, what have you. Do we get it? Even though if we think about it, all seas and oceans are bordered by land. That's a story for another day. You'll understand what I mean. Side note, please do not forget that all my recipes are in the description box below. Let's move on. Burundi actually has 2 capitals. Comment down below if you remember which country I mentioned has more than 2 capitals. The said capitals are Gitega and Bujumbura. Bujumbura happens to be the largest city in Burundi. Their official languages include Kirundi, French, and English. English was actually the last of their official languages to be made official. It was made official in 2014, so that's very recent. They do not have any other languages apart from that. They just speak Kirundi, French, and English. They have 3 major tribes though. The Hutu or the Bantu tribe, which make up the majority of the population. The Tutsi or Hamitic tribe, which is the next in majority, and the Twa or Pygami tribe. They were first colonized by Germany and then Belgium after World War I and Germany's defeat. So French, being one of their official languages, actually stems from the Belgian rule. They gained their independence though in 1962. Their denonym is Burundian, and they spend a currency called the Burundian franc. €1 is equivalent to 3155.06 Burundian francs. They have a population of about 12.55 million as at 2021. And religion-wise, 73.4% of the population practice Christianity, 22.1% practice Islam, 4.3% practice traditional religions, and 0.2% are others. Now for the flag. As you can see, the flag has a white saltire or a diagonal cross dividing the field into alternating red and green areas. The center forms a white disc containing 3 red stars outlined in green. The white saltire represents peace. The green represents the nation's hopes on future development. The red represents the suffering of the nation during its freedom struggles. And the 3 stars signify the 3 ethnic groups that I mentioned earlier, and also for unity, work, and progress, which are the 3 elements of the national motto. Alright, now let's go to cuisine. Hands down, always my favorite part. Burundians, and honestly, just like many other African country citizens, eat maize, beans, plantains, etc. We're not gonna go all through that. Some of their dishes include ugali, which is cassava flour made into a paste. I've talked about this before. We have ibiharaje, yeah, which is boiled beans with seasonings, boko boko, which is porridge made from shredded meat, bulgur wheat or cracked wheat and spices, isombe, which is boiled cassava leaves that are seasoned, and agatoke, which we are making today, green unripe plantains made into a porridge with veggies. Lastly, some places you have to visit when you're in Burundi. First is Lake Tanganyika, of course. It is a gorgeous freshwater reserve that also has borders from the Democratic Republic of Congo, Tanzania, and Zambia. It's a great viewing spot for crocodiles, hippos, and you can also enjoy the the various beaches that share the shore of Lake Tanganyika. One of the beaches is the Saga Beach, and it is located 5 kilometers from Bujumbura city, and you can enjoy the view, the beach resorts, or even go on a boat cruise. Next is Bujumbura itself, where you can visit the Kibira National Park, the Rusizi National Park, Livingstone Stanley Monument, which was erected in honor of traveler and missionaries David Livingstone and journalist or explorer Henry Morton Stanley. Also, the Museum of Life. Next is the Drum Sanctuary, which is located 7 kilometers away from Gitega in Gishora. It was founded by King Mwami Moise IV, Gisabo Bikata Bijoga, in celebration of victory over Chief Ntibirangwa. It serves as a place to learn and experience traditional drumming techniques. Burundi has about 17 prominent cities and over 30 just territories in general, so you know that there is a lot for you to check out. But this is what I'll be leaving you with today. Alright, let's go taste this dish. It looks so good, but I just keep feeling like it's missing meat. Is it weird? Like, I just keep feeling as if there is one more thing missing. That's how I feel. Like it's missing meat. I think meat is also put. I think like protein is also put. Some fish or maybe some meat is put. But the recipe I followed didn't put meat, so I didn't want to add it because I wasn't too sure. Okay, so I did realize that it is traditionally actually a vegetarian stew. So I apologize for, thinking there was, a protein there or something. I don't know, it's my Nigerian mentality. But please, if you are either maybe Burundian or Rwandan and you make this dish, are there any situations where you add a protein, maybe like beef or something, or it's always, vegetarian? By the way, I love it like this. I'm just curious. It's really hot. Oh wow. Oh wow. Hold up. Wait. What? Wait, what? Wait. Whoa. Guys, it's delicious. Like it's really good. So you can still taste the tomato paste because it was basically the base of the soup, but you don't taste the tomato-iness. You only taste like the sweetness from the tomato. Then green plantains normally have a slight sweetness, but since this one is green plantain, the sweetness is a little bit reduced, but the tomato paste and the sweetness of the tomato paste kind of took over from there, and it made a kind of like sweet, salty, savory. The plantain literally just melts in your mouth. I just wish there was meat. I'm editing this right now and I'm realizing how much I actually really wanted meat in this stew. I am so sorry. I kept repeating it and it's actually not, it wasn't like a jab or anything. This is just my personal preference. I love it as it is. I mean, you guys heard my reaction. It's totally authentic. I don't see the point of faking a reaction here. But I don't know. I just really felt the absence of a protein here. I don't know why. It was just so random. But I really felt the absence of a protein here. But I loved it nonetheless. Okay, let's move on. What should I give it? Okay guys, so I'm going to give this dish a whopping 8 out of 10. It was so delicious. I actually genuinely loved it. After I took the shots and everything, I went to a couch and I just devoured this. It was really good. I think I was more so impressed because the ingredients needed for this dish were like really simple and really few. Like not a lot is needed to make this dish. So I was so surprised that it came out really flavorful and just flavor packed, honestly. And it reminds me of the Tanzanian nyama na mchicha, which also required just very little ingredients, but yet it was so good. So yeah, I'm just genuinely impressed with this thing. Okay guys, that is all for Burundi. I really enjoyed this episode. I also want to apologize for not posting as frequently. I finished my medical exams and I took some much needed time off from just content creation in general, and I loved it. I have a few vlogs, interesting and surprising vlogs that by God's grace I will edit and I will post. But yeah guys, that is all. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Do not forget to check more and yeah, like, share, subscribe. Bye. God bless you.